Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. If you are returning back, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense and I won't hold back. All kinds of stuff comes out on this table, and I look at a lot of criminal activity. Crimes of the heart is really where it comes out of. It causes havoc in the earth and stuff like that. So you'll just get anything here on this table. And I feel energy, and sometimes I'll roar, sometimes I'll cry, sometimes I'll flub up my words, and I don't know why. It's just the spirit, how it moves upon me. And you'll just have to learn me as we go along. I'm glad to have you if you stay. If you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. I'm not a religious channel, or am I a religious person? I'm a spiritual person about the truth, and the truth comes by way of keeping the commandments and the scriptures found in the tarot. All right, if you've never heard that before, yes, it is found in the tarot. And I have several videos down below. You can just look at all kinds of different stuff in the description box. If you want to check it out, please do. But anyway, you will get scripture here. So I just like to tell people who I am so you know what I'm about. All right, I read my cards differently. And so you'll hear definitions of these cards that maybe you've never even heard before, okay? Because the living language is here in the tarot. And so the Holy Spirit still lives today. And I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. Got many names about himself. I'm not ashamed to kiss his son, which is Yeshua, that walked among us in the flesh, died and rose again. And that's who I confess. Okay? So anyway, take it or leave it. This is who I am in the earth. But welcome if you do stay. If you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. I think I already said that. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all that. Let's get started. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Be the lifter of our head today. I just thank you for the truth. Those people who want to walk in the truth, we just thank you. And those people who can't do it, please just shake them out of the earth today. However you got to do it, Jehovah. We have somebody in their mind, okay, really just going back and forth. I guess every time they look in the mirror, they can't escape their self. What's happened, they're anxious. The Nine of Swords is a can't sleep card. I'm just anxious all the time. I'm worried. I'm, in this deck, it's like every time I look in the mirror, I got to look at myself. You can't escape yourself. You can't escape things that you do, how you're feeling. The King of Cups is here. The King of Cups is writing a letter here. This is an emotional person. And so if this emotional person is having turmoil because air and water will make a hurricane, then that's what's showing here. Somebody's anxious about speaking or about love situations or manipulated incidences that have taken place. I'm having a hard time speaking. And it is energy because I've had coffee this morning. Yes, somebody is trying to figure out what to do. The Hangman is here. You can't really tell it very well. Maybe you can since the sunlight's kind of coming through the window. But this cat is all caught up in a web. Okay. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. This is a prison card as well. Somebody's hung upside down, trying to see from every angle, trying to break free from something, but the web has got this person all wrapped up, caught up in some stupidness. Okay, somebody's real anxious about prison situations as well, then so be it, they are. Some people need to freaking go to prison. Jehovah keeps bringing it out over and over and over again on the table. Why is the King of Cups here? The Fool, or wait a minute, this is the Ace of Swords because of the truth. Yeah, because they can't escape themselves. They can't. They're stuck. Okay? The Ace of Swords is about clarity. Okay? It is about clarity within matters. It has to fill the Fool. Okay, obviously something's been foolish because somebody's in anxiety. And when you and I are standing in the truth, we stand the truth in all clarity. We ain't tied up in stupidness, getting caught up in crap that we can't get out of. Okay? There is only one way out, and that is the truth. And that is the truth that will set you free. What's the truth here, Jehovah? What is the truth here? Thank you. This is the King of Wands in this deck. Okay? something about, you know, the other man, or a spiritual person could be here with the King of Wands. This could be a boss figure, a father figure could be here as well. What's this King of Wands here? What's this King of Wands here for? The Page of Cups. Well, the Page of Cups is some type of communication, like I said. The King of Cups is writing a letter here. Somebody's in their mind about the truth. This could be children as well. With the Page. Pages should bring good news, but the Page of Cups is most of the time portraying a fish coming out of the cup. Okay, somebody was seduced. These two cards in another deck, I think it was the Rider-Waite that I was using yesterday, came out together. The King of Wands and the little page was there together, and Jehovah stated through my spirit that people need to talk to their kids, because somebody's an admirer of somebody really good looking, okay? And somebody's got, you know, some stuff that they're caught up in here. And then I did another reading last night, and the actual word came out in my homemade deck that you need to have a talk with your kids. And somebody's done something here. Somebody seduced somebody as well. If that, you know, if that is a younger person with an older person here, somebody's emotionally intelligent, how to manipulate somebody, and now they're caught up in something. Okay. Otherwise, if this is the same person, for some of you all, the truth has got somebody in their mind, like I said, about communicating. This is unconditional love if that's in the upright. The King of Wands, if he's in the upright, get up, take action, and he'll be a protector of something. He would be in the truth, and he'd break free from some stupidness. Okay, he would just break free from some stupidness. There was some type of plotting, and some, you know, if these two people or these three people, because these are court cards, were in cahoots with something, or two out of the three for some people's cases, you know, got together and plotted something, then that's also what's showing us why somebody's cray-cray here within some matter. Show me the Nine of Swords. The Queen of Swords, or this is the King of Swords card. I can't really tell in this deck which one's which, so you know, make it apply. If it's a feminine, it's a feminine. If it's a masculine, it's a masculine. This is somebody's just sitting there. Okay, if this person's in their minds, I mean, it's all air. That's so be it. Somebody very detached. They're cray-cray. Or dealing with somebody that is like that as well. Somebody very greedy. I just seen the Four of Pentacles. Okay, well, somebody's gonna go to prison for some stuff. There's the Seven of Pentacles. Again, we know somebody has buried something down in the ground, and they've been watching it. They put chains on it. There is a spider web there as well. Okay, and somebody is caught up in something in their mind about it. They're mental. They're mental. They done some things that they shouldn't have here. Show me the Hangman. And you ain't getting away. This is waiting on something. They're in their mind about what they're waiting for, or what they've buried in the ground. Reaping, sowing. They ain't going to be able to get away with reaping something positive out of something that's caused anxiety and a web to be around the stupidness. Show me the Hangman. I also feel like somebody's went crazy sitting here for a long time, waiting, hanging around, waiting. They're just going around in circles in their mind. Whatever the situation has been for a given person. What's the Hangman here for today, Jehovah? Thank you. This is resting after a broken heart. If you're dealing with somebody who's broken a bone or something like that, or their leg or something like that, then so be it. Somebody's sitting here pouting because they can't move forward because somebody's stuck. Okay, if you're sitting here with your hands crossed and you're stuck here and you're in your mind here and you're sitting here waiting, then somebody's dealing with being stuck or having to sit down to heal within some situation or whatever this is. The Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles about generosity. We see another cat here putting their hand down here to lift somebody out of something, or somebody's been trying to figure out how to, or somebody's bitter or trying to rest after some brokenness that where somebody was thrown down in some stupid pit of some kind. This is about balancing out the scales. Something about the past is here. The Six of Cups. This is about returning, things like that. Somebody's trying to, meditate on how to return. They're always in their mind in nostalgia. Can't get out of something. Run around in circles is what's really showing here today for somebody's energy. Jehovah, give us some words here today, please. Four of Swords, also a death card. Death matters out here because we see something buried physically in the ground as well. Locked down here around some past matter. Okay, a vice, a moral vice is here. Somebody got a fault upon them. Yes, that's why they're cray-cray. Okay, behind closed doors also wants to come out here as well. Something happened behind closed doors that went crazy. I guess so. We got a kook out here. We got a kook out here. Okay, somebody's got just somebody on the mind all the time, like I said, and there's not a day that goes by that they don't think about you or the situation, the past. Again, thinking. This is contemplating. I'm running around in circles in my mind. I can't get out of this nostalgia about the past, whatever the crap's taking place, and there's not one day that goes by that I don't think about it. Okay, whatever's taking place behind some closed doors and some moral vices come out of the ordeal, then something's taking place out here. What else do you want to bring out, Jehovah? We inquire at your hand and your hand alone. A bigamist. I seen this card before I got started. Somebody's a freaking bigamist. They have more than one spouse at the same time. Okay, well, somebody's an intelligent liar then. Okay? A doctor is here. Well, somebody freaking needs a doctor because they're cray-cray for all that stuff. They really are. You hope you just continue to pick through my hands on this homemade deck. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm sure that you can hear it in my voice because I'm feeling the energy as if I'm right in the middle of the stupidness. Some people have done some stuff and got other people all caught up in some stuff, and now they're just hanging there, trying to figure out how to get out of something stupid. The only way out, people, is the truth. You ain't getting out any other way except for the freaking truth. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. Okay, we've got somebody with a moral vice out here. Okay, we've got somebody who's wicked out here. This is a very wicked freak in the negative. Okay, this is a very wicked freak in the negative here as well, because they're cray-cray. They're emotionally intelligent, but they're mental in their mind. You take away the wicked, okay, from before the king, and that king's throne's going to be established in righteousness. Why wouldn't we want a world of righteousness? Ain't the cray-cray gotten to you enough, folks? Huh? Who's going to get up and do the right thing today? Let not mercy and truth is right here, forsake you. Bind them around your neck, write them up on the table of your heart. We have the King of Cups in the upright writing something, okay? He represents the heart. He represents love at its finest, right? And King Solomon tells us to let not mercy and truth forsake us, and to bind that around our neck. Okay, this is the hanging man. We got people that are sacrificing and killing people, throwing people 6 feet under, and doing stupidness with their material goods and their inheritances and everything else. Okay, and there's somebody wicked out here, and if you want to establish your throne, then you will acknowledge the truth, and with mercy you will unlock a prison door. This is prison energy for somebody who's been thrown down here in a very unrighteous freaking way within some matter. Okay, and then the scripture tells us if we do that, we will find good understanding in the sight of Elohim and man. I can create out of nothing at all. Well, we've got the 8th house then would be Scorpio energy here. This is also creativity with the 12th house coming out here. We have a professional energy as well. Somebody needs some tender loving care out here. And the X is moving on and is over the situation. Well, we're going to make sure the X moves on, okay, and gets the crap over the situation, because somebody's ex who keeps coming out on my table is a freak. Somebody owes somebody so much, some type of situation about sweet candy, okay, around some ordeal. Somebody gonna get up, take a risk. That's the Emperor energy. It's right here, okay. And if the love side of the Emperor is gonna get up, take a risk, and tell the truth about something within this message, and there's unconditional love, then great. Then something's gonna take place within that stuff, okay. When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came up on me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and they fell. They're gonna fall into their own freaking traps. They won't get help out of this ordeal. They'll sit there and freaking pout. Let them freaking pout, man, because there's a wickedness out here. Jehovah is our light and our salvation. Whom shall we fear? We don't fear you freaks. We just don't. Something out of impulse took place within some matter, I guess. Okay. We have some type of groping. Okay. Well, groping is in the darkness. And somebody is groping because they're stuck. They can't get out of something. Okay, that there's not a day goes by that they're in their mind, hanging around, walking around in the circles of their mind, can't face something that either they've done or something that's been done to them. The past is here in a very big freaking way. It's time to either get delivered or just go to your place of hell in your cell and just rot. Okay. There's also some type of a victory energy here as well within this stuff. Let me take a rune and we'll call it a reading. The letter A is here. It looks like the F. We also have the letter L, the J. And I guess that's all that's out here. Okay, and this goes back to creativity as well. Somebody can create out of nothing at all. This is very creative stuff. And if you're not creating uprightness, it's going to get you caught up in some stupidness, and you'll reap what you sow. Okay, and you'll be sitting here, in your mind, locked down all the days of your freaking life, and you won't bear fruit that remains for uprightness sake. Okay, you'll have moral vices on you. This is about looting. Somebody did loot somebody. Okay, they did. They stole some projects and every freaking thing else. It's about speaking. Somebody doesn't need to get up and speak about some stuff here. What's underneath this? Unity. Well, yeah, there was unity. Something was plotted out here. If there's any unity today to do the right thing, then great. Somebody needs to get up and do the right thing. Somebody's got a freaking moral vice on them. If it's the X that's got the freakish moral vice on them, then by God, they need to be taken away and go to prison if it's went that far. And for some people, it has.